Hello, welcome to Papa Nick's Music. I am, as always, your host, Papa Nick Lewis. And regular viewers might have recognized that I didn't post video last week. I've been working on a variety of different projects. As you can see, if I move to the side, there's recording equipment out. And so, because I've been distracted by those things, last week I missed the deadline. This week I'm posting late, and it's going to be a very short video, but I'm hoping this is a temporary thing, and we'll be back to longer conversations next week. But I do want to get this in real quick. So today's going to be a nice short video. One of the things that distracted me this past week, if I'm being honest, is the debut of the second series of Last One Laughing U.K. on Prime Video. Now, if you are not familiar with Last One Laughing, the concept of this show is we've got 10 comedians who are locked in a room, and they are trying not to laugh. They're trying to make one another laugh without laughing themselves. If you laugh or smile once, you get a warning. If you laugh or smile a second time, you get eliminated, and whoever is the last person in the room, whoever is the last one laughing, wins the series. The first series was broadcast, I don't know, last year at some point. And the 10 comedians involved were Richard Ayoade, Rob Beckett, Daisy May Cooper, Harriet Kemsley, Judy Love, Joe Lycett, Bob Mortimer, Sarah Pascoe, Lou Sanders, and Joe Wilkinson. Now, this is like a who's who of comedians. I forgot to mention, when they arrive, the 10 comedians don't know who else is going to be in it, right? They know that they've agreed to be part of the show. They understand the concept of the show, but they don't know who the other 9 comedians are. Important. So they all arrive, and they start, trying not to laugh while trying to make other people laugh. And I loved that first series. There are several comedians in there that I deeply, deeply admire. Richard Ayoade, Harriet Kemsley, Joe Lycett, Bob Mortimer, are you kidding me? Lou Sanders, Joe Wilkinson. I mean, there's a bunch in there that I really, really like. There are 2 in there that I'm not that fond of. I'm not too particularly fond of Judy Love, and I, frankly, dislike Daisy May Cooper. But the beautiful thing about this show is we've got so many different comedians that there's going to be somebody in there that you like. And the effort that they go through to make one another, to try to break one another, is extremely entertaining. The second series dropped. It started. They released the first 3 episodes, I want to say, Thursday of this week, which is March 19th, 18th, whatever that Thursday is. The 10 comedians featured on the second series are Maisie Adam, Sam Campbell, Alan Carr, Mel Gedroich, Amy Gledhill, Bimisola Ikumelo, I think is how it's pronounced, David Mitchell, Diane Morgan, Ramesh Ranganathan, and a 10th performer. Now, I'm saying a 10th performer because I don't want to have spoilers. The champion of the first series comes back and participates again. So if you watch the first series, you know who won it there in Series 2. If you haven't watched if you haven't seen anything about Series 2, go back, watch Series 1 first so that, no spoilers, you'll know who won. But I love all of these comedians. There are a couple that I'm not as familiar with. I'm not as familiar with Bimisola Ikumelo, although I've seen her on a variety of panel shows and that sort of thing. I'm not that familiar with Diane Morgan, although I'm certainly aware of Philomena Kunk. I haven't watched that much. But the rest of these are all solid, and there are some comedians in here that I very, very deeply admire. I deeply admire David Mitchell. I deeply admire Maisie Adam. I deeply admire Amy Gledhill. And, oh my God, Sam Campbell is. So we've got a much stronger lineup for the second series. I've watched the first 3 episodes. The remaining episodes are going to be released over the coming weeks, so I don't know who has won yet. But still, I wanted to take a minute to recommend this to you. If you like British comedy, if you like awkward comedy, the kind of awkwardness that comes when you have a comedian who is saying things that the comedian knows is funny and nobody laughs at it. That's hilarious to me. If you like this sort of stuff, then you're going to love Last One Laughing UK. Again, Series 1 is available on Prime Video. Series 2 is being released as we speak on Prime Video. And it is well worth your time to check it out. And that's all I'm thinking about this week. Next week, I'm working on a doozy for next week. The week after that, I'm going to start pissing people off. I'm looking forward to that as well. So we've got stuff coming. It's not like I've just, decided to shut up or anything like that. It's been a busy couple of weeks. So that's what I've been thinking about today. That's what I've been thinking about this week. What do you think? Have you seen Last One Laughing? Are you familiar with this thing? Do you enjoy it? Drop that note down below. I always love hearing from you. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd click the like button. While you're down there clicking, if you haven't already done so, I'd appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me, so I very much appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And I hope... Took me a while to read my die there. I hope the rest of your day is satisfying. See you soon.